ANC appoints interim youth league team and DA responds to Zuma's transformation comments. Good day to you. The ANC's announced the names of a national task team which will lead the ANC Youth League until it convenes its national conference. The task team is composed of 22 members, including 3 members of the ANC's NEC. The party's top leadership dissolved the ANC Youth League last month, ending a volatile relationship with the league, which saw its president Julius Malema expelled. ANC Secretary-General Gwedi Mantashe.
Many of them have never been national leaders of the Youth League, but they have the depth of understanding of the Youth League, because we wanted to take those comrades out of the milieu of battles within the Youth League from one group to another group. There will be people, ironical, because people who are in the Youth League, wittingly or unwittingly, will be identified with that grouping or that grouping. But we try to minimize the impact of that.
The DAs responded to President Jacob Zuma's explanation today for the slow pace of transformation by saying they support comments by the Planning Minister, Trevor Manuel, that state capacity needs to be improved. Zuma told a memorial ceremony for the late Chris Hani in Boksburg on Gauteng's East Rand that only a magician could eliminate the legacy of apartheid in 20 years. But the DA's Musi Maimane says it would be better to focus on improving the functioning of the state.
We tend to agree with what Minister Trevor Manuel argued, that we need to capacitate the state. And so our failure to do that means that we drag down our ability to deliver on our objectives and ultimately delay or prolong the effects of apartheid on our society.
A man from Mahikeng suspected of raping and killing a 98-year-old grandmother has been denied bail by the Malopo Magistrates Court in the northwest. The court said he was issued with several warrants of arrest for failing to attend court. He also faces several cases of housebreaking. His trial for the murder and rape of the elderly woman is expected to start later this month. 5 suspects have briefly appeared in the Oudtshoorn Magistrates Court in the Little Karoo for allegedly poaching ostrich feathers on a farm outside the town. Police say the accused allegedly entered the property at night and plucked feathers from living birds. They were arrested earlier this week. The matter has been postponed to next Friday for a bail application. The top UN official in the Central African Republic says she's not in a position to clarify the role South African troops played in that country. 13 SA troops were killed and 27 wounded in a clash with rebels last month. Margaret Vogt was speaking from the Central African Republic to journalists in New York after a briefing of the UN Security Council. Showen Bryce Peace reports.
Vogt described a country on the brink where insecurity reigned supreme. With the departure of the entire South African troop contingent, she laid bare an even greater security vacuum with dire humanitarian and human rights consequences, including the continued recruitment of child soldiers by factions of the Seleka rebels. She said she was unable to confirm a body count of South Africans killed, nor was she able to clarify whether South African troops were protecting the ousted President Francois Bozize, but claimed she didn't ever encounter South African troops at the presidential palace during her visits there. Vogt indicated that any future political progress will depend entirely on arresting the security situation in the country. Sherwin Bryceby's SABC News, New York.
Top story, the ANC's announced the names of a national task team which will lead the ANC Youth League until it convenes its national conference. The next news updates at 5:30 p.m. For SAFM, I'm Greg Host.